Have you ever thought about what it means to fail? It's a concept we often dread and try to avoid at all costs. But what if you tried to fail at something on purpose? Imagine setting out with the intention to not succeed. And then, what if you failed at failing? What if your attempt to fail actually turned into a success? Would you be a success or a failure? It sounds strange, right? This paradox can really twist your mind. This is a fun paradox we can explore together. It challenges our conventional understanding of success and failure. Think about it this way. If you set out to fail and end up succeeding, what does that say about your original goal? Failing at failing means you actually succeeded. But this success is wrapped in the intention of failure, but you were trying to fail in the first place. So does that make you a failure or a success? It makes your head spin a little, doesn't it? This paradox forces us to rethink our definitions. This paradox helps us see that success and failure are not always easy to understand. They are often more complex than they seem. Sometimes things are not as simple as they appear. Our intentions and outcomes can create unexpected results. Let's dive deeper into this idea and see what secrets it reveals about success and failure. Perhaps in exploring this paradox, we can learn more about ourselves and our goals. Before we unravel this paradox, let's define what success and failure mean. These concepts are often seen as opposites, but they are more intertwined than we might think. Success is when you achieve a goal you set out for yourself. It's the culmination of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It's like winning a race you trained hard for. The feeling of crossing that finish line is exhilarating and fulfilling. You feel happy and proud. This sense of accomplishment can boost your confidence and motivate you to set new goals. Failure, on the other hand, is when you don't reach your goal. It can be disheartening and frustrating. It's like trying to build a tower of blocks and having it fall over. You might feel disappointed, and it can be a tough pill to swallow. But here's the thing. Success and failure can mean different things to different people. What one person sees as a setback, another might see as a learning opportunity. What looks like a failure to one person might be a success for another. It's all about perspective and personal growth. It all depends on how you see it. Sometimes what we perceive as failure can be the stepping stone to greater success. Embrace both and learn from each experience. Let's go back to our paradox. Imagine you're trying to fail at something, but you end up succeeding unexpectedly. For example, you might try to lose a game on purpose, but you accidentally make all the right moves and end up winning. This is where things get interesting. Have you failed or succeeded? On the one hand, you achieved something you didn't want to, which feels like a failure, but you also accomplished a goal, winning the game, which is usually seen as a success. It's a confusing situation indeed. Section 4. A relatable example. The art of baking. Let me give you an interesting example. Imagine you're trying to bake a cake, but you want it to be absolutely terrible. You add too much salt, forget the sugar, and bake it for way too long. You're hoping for a dry, salty disaster. But something unexpected happens. Your friends taste the cake and surprisingly love it. They enjoy the unique salty-sweet flavor and crunchy texture. You wanted to fail, but you ended up creating something new and exciting that people truly enjoyed. Section 5. The power of intention. This brings us to an important point. Our intentions matter. They are the driving force behind our actions and decisions. Intention is the reason behind why we do things. It's the underlying motivation that propels us forward. It's like a hidden force that shapes our actions and how we view their outcomes. This invisible energy guides our steps and influences our perceptions. When you intend to succeed and you do, it feels good. The sense of accomplishment is heightened because it aligns with your original purpose. When you intend to fail, but you succeed, it can feel confusing. The unexpected success can leave you questioning the validity of your achievement. It's like you've tricked the universe, and it doesn't quite feel like a win. The dissonance between your intention and the outcome creates a sense of unease. Sometimes, even if the outcome is the same, our intentions can change how we feel about it. The emotional response is tied to the initial intention. This shows that success and failure are not always straightforward. They are often colored by the intentions we set at the beginning. They can be influenced by what we aim for in the first place. Our goals and intentions set the stage for how we interpret our experiences and outcomes. By understanding the power of intention, we can better navigate our paths and align our actions with our true desires. This alignment can lead to a more fulfilling and purposeful life.